This is Ken Behrens calling. Wonder if I could talk to you.
All right, shoot.
How are you?
Well, I'm staying right end up. That's about the only thing I can say.
Yeah. I guess you probably know why I'm calling. As I understand it, you were a drama coach for Ronald Reagan.
Yes, I was. I coached him in a couple of class plays and 2 or 3 dramatic club plays.
You're in Dixon, Illinois.
Yeah, Dixon, Illinois.
Were you teaching in Dixon at the time when Ronald Reagan was a student?
Yes, I was. He came into the North High School. There were 2 high schools at the time. He came to the North High School in 1924 and was graduated in 1928. And I came into the high school at that same time.
I see. What did you think of Ronald Reagan as a student?
He was much better than average. He was curious, and he wanted to know and wanted answers.
He was better than average, but did you think he'd go where he went today?
Do I think what?
Well, did you have any idea that he'd be in movies and on radio and also run for president?
I found this in watching kids. Youngsters will have abilities which, if they would have a little luck and would push those abilities, might be outstanding. And once in a great while, some kid pushes that ability and has luck along with it, and he succeeds. Reagan was one of them. He had the right mental attitude, I think, for that type of thing.
So you really weren't surprised that he wound up to be a success?
No, I wasn't.
Let me ask you this: when it came time for drama, how did Ronald Reagan perform? Did he ever blow a line?
No, I was rather unorthodox in my direction. I would sit down with a cast and we would dissect a scene, and we would ask, why does he do this? Why this inflection? Why this bit of pantomime? Why?
Mm-hmm.
And they would figure it out, and you could see it dawn on them, see? And the scene became a 3-dimensional one. It became alive. And Reagan always had his lines and his action down pat.
One last question before I let you go.
Okay.
Are you going to vote? If I can ask you that, are you going to vote for Ronald Reagan? You think he earns your support?
Sure am. I crossed party lines and voted for him in the preliminaries.
I see.
And I would vote for him.
You say you crossed party lines?
Yeah.
In other words, you're a Democrat?
Traditionally, yeah. I don't know what that means. And any more than you know what a Republican is.
I suppose.
But I've always, nearly always have voted Democratic.
Yeah. Listen, it's very nice to talk with you. All the best, and maybe we can talk again sometime.
Thanks a lot.